Learn Hindi from English. Consider to consensus with.
विचार करना.
Welcome, brave language ninja. Hey, you're about to learn some seriously useful Hindi without sounding like a robot who swallowed a dictionary. We will keep it practical, funny, and easy to repeat aloud. Today your mission is to master 8 powerful expressions. You will learn how to say.
विचार करना.
For consider.
ध्यान में लेना.
For to take note of.
स्वीकार करना.
For to accept.
शुरू करना.
For to initiate.
उठाना.
For bring up.
बहस के लिए रखना.
For to put up for debate.
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
For come to the conclusion and.
सहमति बनाना.
For find a consensus. Yes, it sounds like the agenda of a very dramatic meeting, and honestly, it is. The meeting that needed tea. Let's jump into a story, because vocabulary sticks better when people are slightly confused and under-caffeinated. Meet Ravi, Meera, and one wobbling office fan. Ravi walked into the meeting room and said, "Before we panic, let us."
विचार करना.
All the options. Meera nodded and replied, "Good. But first, please."
ध्यान में लेना.
The message from the boss. He wrote it in red, underlined it 3 times, and probably cried while typing it. Ravi read the note and sighed. Fine, we must.
स्वीकार करना.
That the original plan was a disaster. The office fan squeaked in agreement, which felt rude but fair. Meera stood up dramatically. Then we should.
शुरू करना.
A new process today. Ravi raised one finger and said, "Also, I want to."
उठाना.
One small issue. Meera squinted. If that small issue is the missing budget, then yes, please.
उठाना.
It. Soon the team decided to.
बहस के लिए रखना.
The whole proposal. After an hour of arguments, charts, and one accidental biscuit theft, they finally.
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
That a simpler plan was better. At last, everyone managed to.
सहमति बनाना.
Even the fan stopped squeaking, which in office language means total victory. Word power, one by one. Now you will zoom in on each phrase and hear it in a friendly way. Repeat after each one if you want bonus memory powers. To consider is.
विचार करना.
Example, we should.
विचार करना.
All options before choosing. To take note of is.
ध्यान में लेना.
Example, please.
ध्यान में लेना.
The warning on the door. To accept is.
स्वीकार करना.
Example, sometimes we must.
स्वीकार करना.
The truth. To initiate is.
शुरू करना.
Example, they will.
शुरू करना.
The project tomorrow. To bring up is.
उठाना.
Example, please do not.
उठाना.
That awkward topic at dinner. To put up for debate is.
बहस के लिए रखना.
Example, the committee will.
बहस के लिए रखना.
The issue tomorrow. To come to the conclusion is.
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
Example, after checking the facts, we.
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
That more time is needed. To find a consensus is.
सहमति बनाना.
Example, a good team tries to.
सहमति बनाना.
Before the meeting ends. Mini dialogue, maximum drama. You are now entering a tiny office soap opera. Listen for the target phrases and imagine everyone pretending to be very professional. A. Should we decide right now? B. No, first let us.
विचार करना.
The consequences. A. Fine, but did you?
ध्यान में लेना.
The client's comment? B. Yes, and we must.
स्वीकार करना.
That they were not impressed by our dancing pie chart. A. Then let us.
शुरू करना.
A better plan. B. Agreed, but I want to.
उठाना.
One more issue. Who spent the snack budget on 12 fancy pens? A. That question should be.
बहस के लिए रखना.
Immediately. B. After this evidence, I.
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
That it was definitely the manager. A. Can we please?
सहमति बनाना.
On one thing? B. Yes. Hide the pens. Memory tricks that actually stick. Now let's make these phrases memorable with images your brain cannot easily unsee. Sorry in advance. 4.
विचार करना.
Imagine a squirrel in glasses holding 3 nuts and seriously trying to consider which nut matches its career goals. 4.
ध्यान में लेना.
Picture a giant sticky note flying straight into your forehead. Polite? No. Memorable? Absolutely. 4.
स्वीकार करना.
Imagine opening your hands and accepting a glowing envelope that contains reality. It is not always fun, but it is very official. 4.
शुरू करना.
See yourself slamming a huge red start button like a movie hero who is late but still dramatic. 4.
उठाना.
Imagine physically lifting a speech bubble off the floor and putting it on the meeting table. 4.
बहस के लिए रखना.
Picture placing a glowing file in the middle of a round table while everyone inhales as if a storm is coming. 4.
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
Imagine climbing a staircase made of facts until a light bulb switches on at the top. 4.
सहमति बनाना.
Picture several arguing people slowly turning into one calm group holding chai and nodding at the same time. Quick drill, your turn. I will give you the English idea, and you try the Hindi phrase in your head or out loud. No pressure, except the pressure I am gently creating right now. How do you say consider?
विचार करना.
How do you say to take note of?
ध्यान में लेना.
How do you say to accept?
स्वीकार करना.
How do you say to initiate?
शुरू करना.
How do you say bring up?
उठाना.
How do you say to put up for debate?
बहस के लिए रखना.
How do you say come to the conclusion?
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
How do you say find a consensus?
सहमति बनाना.
Challenge round. Now let's stretch your brain a little, but not in a scary way. More like language yoga, with fewer mats and more verbs. Translate this idea. We should consider all options. Use.
विचार करना.
Translate this idea. Please take note of the instructions. Use.
ध्यान में लेना.
Translate this idea. They accepted the risk. Use.
स्वीकार करना.
Translate this idea. We need to initiate the process. Use.
शुरू करना.
Translate this idea. Please bring up the issue in the meeting. Use.
उठाना.
Translate this idea. Let us put this proposal up for debate. Use.
बहस के लिए रखना.
Translate this idea. After discussion, we came to the conclusion. Use.
निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना.
Translate this idea. In the end, the team found a consensus. Use.
सहमति बनाना.
Wrap up and keep going. Nice work. You just handled vocabulary that sounds formal, useful, and impressively grown up. Let's say them one last time together.
विचार करना. ध्यान में लेना. स्वीकार करना. शुरू करना. उठाना. बहस के लिए रखना. निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचना. सहमति बनाना.
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, repeat the phrases aloud, use them in your own sentences, and come back soon for more English to Hindi learning adventures.